We live in a world where exploitation and unfairness are just seen as common factors, and they are. And it kind of feels like if we don't work with those, then we're kind of just screwed in life, at least in a lot of aspects. But I'm here to tell you that that's not the case at all. And what makes a good person may not be as basic or what you would think it is. And that covers all bases, such as yourself to others and the relationship with yourself to others. I think that's the three big things that makes a good person good. To me, being a good person isn't as simple as being kind to people or being kind to yourself. It goes a little bit deeper than that. And it can't be, if you're not kind to yourself, if you're not treating yourself right, then you can't truly be a good person because you deserve love and good, And if you're shitty to others, then it's even more obvious that you're just, you're not a very good person. Maybe you're in a boat where you realize what you're doing is wrong and you feel bad about it. But don't feel bad about it because none of us are perfect, right? And the fact that you even recognize it, that you need to change, means so much. A good person is someone that works both on themselves and with others, create a better world and a better themselves. And a person that isn't afraid to always put out good in the world, no matter how uncomfortable it may feel at times. My definition is obviously not going to be 100% correct, because this is the type of thing where nothing is exactly 100% correct. Maybe you still need to work on, how you treat yourself or others. At the end of the day, if you're working on yourself, you're trying your best, to treat yourself and others with good, and you treat your goals and your progress the right way, I feel like if you're at least working on that, then you're a good person. Hell, one can argue, even if you don't do any of what I just said, as long as you're not doing crazy shit, you're still a good person. But again, I think it goes a little bit deeper than that. Being kind to yourself means that being kind to yourself really just comes down to a couple basic words. You're deserving of good. You might not think that right now it's impossible to get better, but it's not. It's not at all. No one really has it easy in life. Like, everyone has their own, and it sucks. It does. It really sucks. Cool thing about it is it may be there, but we can get across that barrier. So do be kind to yourself and do be kind to others. But one more thing I wanted to touch up on is don't let yourself become exploited. It's very possible that someone watching already is just trying so hard, While you work on yourself, I've brought this up quite a few times, but again, be careful with how you approach it and how you're working with it. Because let's say you're trying to work on being nicer to others. You don't want to become someone that gets exploited by others to make others happy. And you don't want to go too far when it comes to working on yourself, because if you do that, you might tell yourself lies or forge yourself a path that you don't actually want, Wherever you are in this journey of working on yourself to, quote unquote, become a better person, the fact that you even recognize it, you got to give yourself credit. You are awesome for even realizing that. There's so much BS in the world coming from people. There's just a lot of people in the world, the type of people that, like, something bad happens to them and they immediately run to the nearest person near them and try to ruin their day. Just keep that habit for the rest of their life. And you might not be proud of yourself right now, but it'll come in due time. And if anyone can say that you're proud of you right now, it's me, because I am proud of you. Before I go though, you guys, let me know in the comments, what's one thing you guys are working on yourself as of right now. For me, I'm still working on analyzing how I interact with the world and thinking, what can I do? I've been trying to catch myself on things that are rude to do. I've been just trying to work on that. But besides that, You guys have a great rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.